Caitlyn Clark shares her opinion on why NBA struggles with ratings. The NBA superstar Caitlyn Clark was asked to elaborate why is NBA struggling with their declining ratings recently. Clark draws a parallel with football and mentions evolution of the sport. Whilst the wnba is entering their prime talking about TV ratings and viewer percentages, NBA is facing a problem with a big decrease in their ratings. ESPN reported a 28% decline in their ratings in the first few months, looking for some reasons to explain the fall happening lately. Caitlyn Clark was asked to state the possible reasons why it could have happened, and she tried to give a precise explanation. The physicality of the league has changed a lot, Clark said of the NBA. Maybe people want more beef and physicality. People think it's gone soft. But I think it's also the skill has just changed. That's what's great about basketball. It's always evolving. It's going to be different from when Michael Jordan played. It's going to be different in 10 years than it is now. It's hard for me to put my finger on why it has gone down, Clark said. And also, it's competing with a lot of football right now. You have to take that into consideration. Football is just America's favorite thing. Even Foria to play for France in February FIBA window Olympiacos, Paris guard Evan Fournier is set to represent his national team in the upcoming FIBA window in February. I've already given my answer for the window. I'll be there, Fournier confirmed in a conversation with NBA Extra. I'm focusing on that. I had a call with head coach Frédéric Forteux. During the upcoming window, France will play their final qualification games for the 2025 Eurobasket against Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. While not officially qualified for the tournament yet, France has won all their matches in these qualifiers. However, Fournier didn't confirm his participation in the main Eurobasket tournament, for which the French team is close to qualifying. We'll see. I honestly don't know, he admitted. I'm not projecting that far ahead for different reasons, but the door is open. After spending several years in the NBA, Fournier made the move to the Euroleague this season, offering a unique perspective on the differences between the two leagues. Having experienced the intensity of the NBA, Fournier doesn't believe in the idea of comparing Euroleague teams to NBA teams. Instead, he focuses on the development of the Euroleague itself. No, a Euroleague team cannot compete in an NBA season. There is a big difference in physical impact and speed. It is faster and faster. But for me, it is a false debate, he said while being a guest on the wnba podcast. Fournier also emphasized that the Euroleague is progressing well and should continue to focus on its growth rather than trying to match the NBA. The Euroleague is doing a good job and is developing more and more. The Euroleague must stop having this little brother complex and continue in this direction, he concluded. Dwayne, never-ending gratitude to Michael Jordan and why he chose Monaco over NBA. Along the French Riviera in Monaco during the summer of 2019, Dwayne and the entire Jordan brand roster of athletes, designers and executives gathered for their annual extravagant team trip, a long-time bonding tradition led by Michael Jordan himself. Bacon joined Jordan Brand in 2017. Earlier that same year, he was selected by the Charlotte Hornets with the 40th overall pick in the NBA draft following a draft night trade with the New Orleans Pelicans. A former Florida State standout, Dwayne impressed the team after a strong summer league performance in Orlando. In 5 games, he averaged 15.4 points and 4.2 rebounds per game on 41.8% shooting from the field. His impactful showing can explain why Jordan signed the swingman both to his team and his company. The difference maker here is that you don't see many second-round players getting contracts with shoe companies. But let's get back to that trip to Monte Carlo. Dwayne had just completed his second NBA season with the Hornets, which saw him average 7.3 points in almost 18 minutes. Only 24 at the time, Bacon got to see something different and exciting. I was a part of Team Jordan, and all the athletes came overseas with him for a little getaway trip. Bacon recalls talking to Basket News over the phone. It happened to be in Monaco that year. It was a very lovely, nice experience, just amazing. Being around, walking around, sightseeing, he continues.